Hey everybody, welcome to the Muddy Reviews. This is probably going to be a shorter video because I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain or talk about this pouch that much. But what you see in front of you is a very nice, well-made G36 pouch from Zentauron? Zentauron? Or I don't know how to pronounce that shit. This company here, it's a German gear company. I've been super curious about their stuff for a while now, and got this pouch and some others in like a lot of pouches, and was like, oh shit, this is pretty dope. I finally get my hands on a Zentauron pouch. Right away, first thing I notice is how ridiculously lightweight this pouch is. Probably guessing this is a 500, maybe a little less denier Cordura. It's in a colorway they call like olive. It's not quite OD, not quite Ranger Green, but it's still pretty neat. So for comparison, I actually have a couple pouches here. So I've got an actual Ranger Green Paraclete pouch, or smoke green, here. And then I've got this other pouch from Sword Australia, and this is listed as like olive as well from them. And as you can see, slight variations in the coloring across the board here, but they all are very close to Ranger Green. I believe this olive that Zentauron uses is much closer to Ranger Green than the Sword one, but it's still ridiculously close in color. But let's just give you guys a comparison. So yeah, this is olive or whatever they call it, but it's very close to Ranger Green. So if you were trying to match a Ranger Green kit, like a chest rig or something, or a plate carrier, these pouches may be the way to go for you if you are in Europe, or if you were looking specifically for the G36 magazine pouches, because that's what this is. That's exactly what this is. So this is a double mag pouch. It'll hold two standard G36 magazines with no issues. So I've got two G36 mags here. These are, I think, Classic Army mid caps. I did a little surgery on, but as you can tell, the pouch is plenty big for the G36 mags, and it fits them really nicely. So I actually pretty like that a lot. So if you weren't going to use this for a G36, let's say you didn't have a G36 AEG or a real gun for that matter, and you did, I don't know, for like me, just find yourself in possession of one of these pouches, they are big enough to hold a smoke grenade. And that's kind of cool too. Not quite a smoke pouch, but it will hold a smoke. So if you wanted a pouch that can hold a smoke and you had one of these, well, there you go. Now you got double duty, G36 mags and smokes. A little deep for a smoke, but it'll work. So on the sides, they use this 1-inch elastic, and it goes all the way around. It just kind of gets tacked down on each side. I feel like this should be sewn down a little more aggressively here on either side of this elastic, just because that's an easy fail point, and with that single stitch down, I don't know. It just seems like it might be an issue. So that's one bad thing I guess I could say about the pouch. I feel like it should be a little more robust stitching there. Back of the pouch is kind of different. So they use like a 1/4 inch instead of a 1-inch for their modeling. And then at the bottom, you've got that sandwiched on a piece of plastic. Sorry. Much like you get with a lot of these types of pouches when they do these pulls. And it's really long. It's about 2 inches long. So that's a little different too. And just like a Sword or I think Tactical Tailor, even LBT at one point, you just kind of tuck it back under itself. Oh, and Paraclete. And that's how it mollies on. Unlike those companies, they usually have a separate channel underneath the pouch that this would go into, but it just loops back into the 1-inch molly or Pal's webbing on the back. So it could be a little better as far as attachments go in that regard, in my opinion. The pals on the back is sewn down pretty well. Pretty decent sewing there and there. Still though, tensions were pretty. It looks like the tensions were kind of off on this guy when they were making it. I would like to have seen a more as a better bar tack, I guess, right there. And then you got your label back here. At the bottom of the pouch, like standard pouches, you got a grommet for drainage, which is pretty nice. And then the lid is pretty generous. Overall, though, pretty cool pouch. Definitely, like I said at the beginning, just super lightweight. I mean, there's like nothing to this thing. So it might even be 330D. I'm not really 100% sure. But it's a nice pouch nonetheless. Overall, for workmanship, I give the Zentauron a good solid, like, B plus. I feel like they could be a little more robust in certain areas, but not too terrible. Probably would have been upset if I paid really big money to have this shipped over to the States. I've been like, this car. But for what I got it with, I'm more than happy. And if you're looking for G36 pouches that are dedicated G36 pouches, Germany might be the way to go. If you're building a KSK kit or a German Special Forces kit, these might be the way to go too, because they are definitely a cool pouch and they are a German company. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this video, and I hope it was enlightening, because it was enlightening for me, having seen one of these firsthand. I would probably actually buy some Zentauron stuff if I was going to spend my own money. I think I might actually get a few more of these. Like I said, thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you. Just if you keep watching, I'll keep making it, and I'm just edge closer to 500. So thank you so much, guys. Get out there, play some airsoft, make some cool kits, and try different companies, try different manufacturers, because you might be pleasantly surprised like I was. Take care, guys.